All right, for this one, we're going to think more about how to take, how to name this, and then we're going to think about how to turn it into an RS molecule if we're told to do one or the other. We've seen things when we start with wedges and hatches, right? If this had wedges and hatches, we should be able to tell if it's RS. But what if we're given something that's flat and they say, we want you to make an R, right? How would we do that? So let's talk through that process. So first, let's name this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a butanol. Right? The OH is the main thing. So our parent chain, right? Our parent chain, right there, butanol. Off carbon 1 is a methyl and an isopropyl. So we say 1 isopropyl, I before M, 1 methyl butanol, 1 butanol we could say. And if we put the R out in front, now we need to make the asymmetric center, carbon 1, R. So how are we going to do that? So let's redraw. I'm going to redraw this. All right, so I went ahead and redrew this. Now we need to rank these substituents of this asymmetric carbon. We need to make it an R molecule. So we'll have to first rank. So based on atomic number, the highest rank one will be the oxygen. And then we have a series of ties. Carbon, 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 all ties. We got to go up one more bond. This is bonded to 3 hydrogens. This is bonded to 2 carbons and a hydrogen. This is bonded to a carbon and 2 hydrogens. So the second highest rank one, or the lowest rank one, let's say, will be the methyl. The third ranked one will be this piece right here. And then number 2 will be the isopropyl piece. Some folks like to redraw this now like this to clean things up. So of course we're going to use our red, white, and blue designations. All right, and so at this point you want to take your model. You want to make sure you grab the correct model. You want to make sure you grab the R if we're asking for R. You want to map this on there. You got to choose 2 things to be in the plane and 1 thing to be wedged, 1 thing to be hatched. The key is, remember, the wedged and hatched things always need to be next to each other. The wedge and hatch always need to be next to each other. So take a second. We take a second now and grab our model kit, use our models, and try to do this. So one way to do it, I would put my red and blue in the plane. So that means the red would be my left, blue would be my right, and either white or green would be coming out. White would either be coming out or going away, or green would be coming out or going away, based on if you picked the right S or R molecule. In this case, you want to get the R one. So right, that one should be going clockwise. So let's see what we can do here. Let's take a second. All right, myself using my own model kit, thinking about this because I still have to do it too. Going away. Maybe we'd have red, white, blue. That would be R. So then I make sure I do it on here as well. I could even redraw the whole thing. Nothing wrong with redrawing it. Make sure you get it right. Make sure you don't lose any atoms along the way. And I believe this to be R. So that's kind of the method to do this. Rank them, then redraw it, use your model, and then make sure you fill in all the rest of the carbons, don't lose anything, and draw the wedges and hatches to show the final thing.